Hi guys, it's me again. Today I'm going to be doing the Louis Vuitton Trevi PM, and I just got this one last month, and it's one of my absolute all-time favorites. So first off, what I love most about the bag is that it's waterproof. I love all my monogram bags, but sometimes the vachetta, if it's raining, obviously I can't take it because it'll get water spots all over it. So I love to have a couple of Ebnin bags. I have this bag, and then I have the Ebnin Speedy 30, which is also waterproof. So these are my two rainy day bags. So the Trevi is really, really, really pretty. What I love the most is like the pleats here and the pleats over here. As you can see, it's pleated all the way around. My style and bag is a real feminine bag. I also have the Tivoli PM. I really like the pleats and the girly looking bags. So that's one of the reasons that I really like this one. Well, first you can carry it by hand or elbow, and these are the straps, and this is a very generous drop. So even if you're wearing like a coat or something, I think you would still be able to get it on your arm because there's plenty of room right there. And then it also comes with the shoulder strap. So you can see the shoulder strap here, and this is adjustable on both sides. So you can make it longer or you can make it shorter. And this is it on my shoulder. So as you can see, there's a nice amount of room there, and I have one more hole on each side, so it could get a little bit longer, or it could come up and be a little bit shorter. And this is detachable, so you can take the shoulder strap off if you want to, and then this is it without the shoulder strap. So that just comes off like that. Personally, I like to leave, even if I'm not using the shoulder strap, I still like the look of the shoulder strap hanging off the bag. Even if I'm carrying it like this, I like the shoulder strap there. And then of course, if you decide you want to put it on your shoulder, you can. Now, I mean, it's long enough to kind of do this, but I mean, it's real tight on me, so I think you'd have to be a little bit smaller of a girl to comfortably wear it up here on your shoulder. So now let's look at the inside. And now the one bad thing about this bag is the opening is really tiny. So like you're going to get your stuff, and I mean, it's real small up here, so you do kind of have to reach in there and play around to get your stuff out because it's not a very big opening. Oh, there's some change and stuff, but just ignore that. So this is the inside of the bag. As you can see, it's the gorgeous red microfiber lining. So this is one of Louis Vuitton's higher end bags, definitely. The retail is about $2,000 plus tax on this particular bag, and this is the small. So there is a bigger one, and I think the bigger one really is really huge. Personally, the bigger one's way too big for me. But they do have a bigger one. It looks exactly like this, except just bigger. So it has one large pocket right here, so you can see that, and then it's also got the Louis Vuitton joke cell phone pocket that no smartphone will fit in. But you can put like your keys in there, or like lip gloss, or anything that you want to just kind of pull out of there. But as far as like if you have an iPhone, not gonna fit. So, and then there's also a D-ring in here. So as you can see, it's right there. And you can hang, if you have a clip on your keys, you can hang your keys on there, or you can hang a pouche on there, or a mini pouche, or a keycless, or any of the things they offer with a clippy on them. Now, the heat stamp on this bag is right here. You can see it right there. And then this one was made in the USA, and it's stamped in this beautiful red color. And then when you run your fingers across this, you can feel the leather's indented. The letters are indented into the leather, and that's from the heat stamp. That's why it's called a heat stamp, because it's actually used heat to stamp this into the leather. So if you have a bag or a wallet or anything else, and you run your hand across here, and it's just painted on, like the letters are just kind of painted on, it's not really heat stamped on, then, that's one of the ways